Hi everybody, I hope you're having a great day. In this video I'm going to be covering Monitor. Now, he made his debut as The Monitor in New Teen Titans Volume 1, Issue number 21 in July of 1982. But he made his debut as Nix Uotan in Countdown to Final Crisis, Issue number 21, October 6, 2007. And his most current version debuted in The Multiversity, Volume 1, Issue number 1 in October of 2014. Now, he originates from all the universes, and as I stated earlier, his real name is Nix Uotan. He has a variable height and variable weight. He has white eyes and black hair. Now, his powers and abilities are almost godlike. He possesses immortality, genius-level intellect, cosmic awareness, dimensional manipulation, energy projection, transformation and size alteration, psionic abilities, teleportation, matter manipulation, superhuman strength, speed, durability, and flight. Okay. 13 billion years ago, the multiverse was born due to tampering with the creation of the universe by Krona, a scientist from the planet Maltus who was attempting to see the beginning of the universe. As a result of his actions, an infinite number of parallel universes were brought into existence side by side, separated only by a little vibrational difference, none of them as strong as the single universe that existed earlier would have been. Monitor was then quote-unquote born on Oa's moon, apparently as the living embodiment of all positive matter universes. One of these universes was composed entirely of antimatter though, and on the moon of Oa's counterpart, Quord, the mockery of life was born from its very soul, a being that would become known as the Anti-Monitor. Now, when the Monitor first appeared in comics, he appeared as an enigmatic, technologically advanced power broker, providing weaponry and supervillains to criminals needing specific superhero countermeasures. From his hidden satellite, he watched and appraised the world's metahumans, and not until the landmark series Crisis on Infinite Earths did he reveal his real motivations. This immortal was gathering soldiers to help battle a mysterious enemy eradicating all time, space, and alternate dimensions with an irresistible wave of antimatter. The Monitor was meticulously and methodically choosing his tools carefully for power, intelligence, courage, and especially determination. Now, as the Anti-Monitor conquered his universe, the Monitor watched him, and when the Anti-Monitor sensed his presence, they began battling across dimensional barriers in a war that lasted 1 million years. A simultaneous attack rendered them both unconscious, and they lay unmoving for more than 9 billion years until Monitor felt his evil counterpart awaken as a result of another experiment on the creation of the universe by another scientist. This resulted in the destruction of that scientist's universe, though. Monitor found this scientist, a man who would become known as PARIAH, and used him to follow the Anti-Monitor's path of destruction in his newly created spaceship. As the Anti-Monitor consumed worlds with his destructive antimatter, thus increasing his power as his antimatter universe expanded to fill the gap that had been left by the loss of the universe, the Monitor grew weaker. He studied every universe for the means to fight against the Anti-Monitor, but even though countless universes were threatened, he took the time to save an orphan girl, the only survivor of a shipwreck, and raised her on his ship. That girl, Lila, grew to become Harbinger, having been granted great powers by the Monitor. And as I stated earlier, the Monitor went so far as to provide supervillains with technology supposedly for money, but in reality it was a way to test the heroes and villains of Earth to find out which ones might help this cause. A sequence of cosmic crises reconfigured reality once more, eventually resulting in the 52 separate universes, with Earth at the heart of every one and a single Monitor overseeing each. When war broke out between the Monitors, existence was once again overwritten. In the end, only one Monitor was left standing to safeguard all the realities that remained. At the heart of the region between universes resides Nix Uotan, safeguarding the integrity of those dimensions that comprise the orrery of worlds. His duty is to protect life in each universe from dangers beyond the interdimensional border region, the bleed, or creatures from any reality who might escape their proper place to threaten other planes of existence. When not living as a normal teenager, Nix Uotan, the super judge, ventures forth to stop incursions from the unknown and repair damage to the fragile realities. Now, it is worth noting that a new metafictional origin for the Monitors, including the first one featured in Crisis on Infinite Earths, is later given during the final crisis. There, it's revealed that the Monitor himself was nothing but a probe sent by an unseen yet powerful being, an Over-Monitor, the original Monitor, an incorporeal, unfathomable being of limitless imagination who became aware of the concept of stories by stumbling upon the original multiverse. Willing to understand it fully, this Overmonitor fashioned a probe of himself, allowing him to interact with the budding universes. Corrupted by the sheer complexity of the multiverse, this probe was split into two symmetrical and complementary beings, the Monitor and Anti-Monitor. But in the end, after a series of other crises and events, Nix Uotan, still having the appearance of a human being living in Metropolis, retains his role as the sole link between the Overmonitor and the multiverse. Now, due to his powers and abilities and his influence on the DC universe, for my 1 to 10 rating, I'll give Monitor a rating of 9, which is an epic rating. I hope everyone enjoyed the video. I'll talk to you next time. Be sure to like and subscribe to The New Sage.